everybody, it's Craig from Doc Sports back with your free betting picks. We've got 6 or 7 plays tonight in the NBA betting picks for Saturday, December 6th, 2025. We usually have me and Indian Cowboy with you every day during the NBA. He's at a Christmas party tonight. He's going to be late, so I just said, hey, let's get this up for everybody. I know it'll be shorter, so I don't know if it's good, bad, or indifferent. If you love Indian Cowboy, he'll be back hopefully tomorrow with me. But we do this every day, one of us, so make sure you check it out. Also, we got all the NFL, college football, bunch of college basketball plays. You can get that all at the website. So all you got to do is, or at the YouTube page, all you have to do is like and subscribe to get all of our content. Don't forget, if you want my best plays, been on a hot run, 10-4 with one pending tonight. So on a nice little run here the last 4 or 5 days, we look at, and we've got a 6-unit best bet of the college football weekend. We started it off with a winner with Kennesaw State last night, winning and covering. Today we have, I think, an even easier one, 2-unit play as well, plus 3 NFL between Sunday and Monday, including our 7-unit best bet of the week. All you got to do is 10% present 10, go over to the website and get my week pass for football. It's all football for just $99, becomes $89 if you use this code. So make sure you check it out. Also check out our Premium Plus. If you get on the Premium Plus level, that's you get an extra couple plays from me and some of our other Doc Sports experts. Plus you get level 1 and 2, Lenny and Indian Cowboy, for just $49.99 a month. It's all the extra plays that you need to make sure you have winning months. So this is just a month price here. All right, NBA action for tonight. Let's go run down here. Pelicans at the Brooklyn Nets. And this might be the first or second time this year Brooklyn Nets team is favored. 2.5-point favorite here, total of 228. And they're 1-10 at home straight up. So they've won one game. Now the New Orleans Pelicans have won just one game on the road. So 1-9 on the road, 1-10 at home for the Brooklyn Nets. Who do I like here? Obviously, the Pelicans story has just been injuries. They continue to just be the most injured team the last, basically since Zion got there. Him and everybody else seems to be out. Zion is out again, of course. Herb Jones, of course, is out. Devontae Murray is out. And then Jordan Poole is also questionable. Looks like day-to-day probably won't play. I'm going to take the Brooklyn Nets here. It's just they're the healthier team. We have seen the Brooklyn Nets at least play good basketball. 2 of the last 3, they've won outright. And the Pelicans, they haven't won a game in over a week. And it's like almost 2 weeks now, actually. So give me the Brooklyn Nets minus the 2.5. Make sure you shop it around. I do think the Brooklyn Nets win and cover this game. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on all the great content we have here at Doc Sports. Atlanta Hawks at the Washington Wizards. Speaking of a bad team, yes, this team's just as bad, if not worse, than the Brooklyn Nets and the New Orleans Pelicans. They're 3-18 on the year. Big underdog here. Facing an Atlanta team that, since Trae Young and Porzingis went out, this team has actually played really, really well, including almost beating the really good Denver team last time out, losing by just 1. Easy cover. They've covered 4 of their last 5 games. They did have a letdown against Clippers 2 back. I don't think they have a letdown here. I'm going to take the Atlanta Hawks minus the 9.5. The Wizards, I don't know what they're doing. They seem to, every year we think they're not going to get worse, yet they do. Let's take the Atlanta Hawks minus the points. Next game, Golden State at Cleveland. And the big news is, of course, Steph Curry is out. Draymond Green went out last game against Philly. And, that's a rough. They still only lost by 1 point. They did cover. But it's asking a lot of this team to be without 2 of their 5 starters and probably their heart and soul, of course, since the championship days. And add into that, don't look now, Jimmy Butler's banged up as well. So it's asking a lot here for this team to keep it close. And the Cleveland Cavaliers really have not played great basketball. They did beat the Spurs yesterday by 13. So they're in a back-to-back. I think you take a total here. And one thing we have seen is the Warriors can't play defense on the road. That's been their weakness. I know last time out they did, it was really more about Philly kind of slowing themselves down. I think this is an over game here. I think this is an over game as Cleveland won't play a whole lot of defense in a back-to-back. Let's take the over Cleveland and Golden State Warriors. Next game, Bucks and the Pistons. And the Pistons are favored by 12.5, total of 223. I believe the Bucks are in a back-to-back, right? That's the big story here. Yes, they lost by 15 at home last night against the Pistons. I kind of thought they'd get up for that game. The Giannis move sounds like he's kind of on the trade block. He could maybe force his way out. And they're facing a Pistons team that's one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference, 18-5. But they are the rested team. No, they played last night as well. They won by 6 points last night. They won by 6. didn't cover. In fact, they haven't covered the last, 6 of the last 7 games they haven't covered. So hard to take a Detroit Pistons team that haven't covered. Both these teams in a back-to-back. I think you have to take the Bucks plus the 12.5. I'm not going to go crazy with this one. I think there's a lot better games on the board. But if you nailed me down to it, I would take the Bucks plus the 12.5. Next game, Kings and the Heat. I never thought this Heat team could be where they are. I never thought they would be 14-9 at this point, an amazing 10-2 at home. And just the opposite. The Kings are terrible on the road, just 2-10 straight up on the road. And a Kings team that sounds like now with Sabonis out for a while, it's like this team might break it up if you can find someone, if not buyout options, or you find someone to take some of these expensive veterans like DeRozan and Levine. I do think Murray's a nice asset. Maybe they could flip him and get some draft picks. But, I mean, Sacramento lost last time out by 26 to a very good Houston team, but wasn't much better against the Jazz, the Grizzlies, the Suns. I mean, 4 straight losses, 4 straight non-covers here. And they're facing a Miami team that's just playing very good basketball, that they don't beat themselves. Like they're playing much faster, but they're doing it without tons of turnovers, and they're still keeping up the defense. They have lost 3 of their last 4 games. So, I do think you see a focused Miami team, even though those 3 out of those 4 losses, they did cover 2 of the last 3 games, including at Orlando last night, losing by 1 point. So close. I'm going to lay the points with this Miami Heat team. I know that the Sacramento Kings have the rest advantage, but they're just so banged up, the Kings. I don't know how they score with a Heat team that really can't score at times.
Don't forget, free $60 worth of free premium selections, DocSports.com/ICCT. If you want to try us out, that is the best way. Free $60 worth of premium selections. You try Craig and I out, and you get our premium selections and our fantastic analysis piped in there.
Next game, Clippers and the Timberwolves. Timberwolves favored by 10, total 225. And no one saw this 6-17 coming with the Clippers because, let's face it, they have – Chris Paul's gone, but they did have 3 Hall of Famers on this team. Now they just have 2 left. And, but they haven't played a lot together. That's, they don't play a lot of minutes when they do. But it's just too many points here. Like, I do think they keep it closer than this number suggests. Clippers still have good individual pieces. I know they're aging veterans, but I do think they'll do enough in this one to keep it close. And they are a little healthier than we've seen in games past. And I think if you can start to see a glimmer of hope if you can get Kawhi to play a little more minutes. So let's take the points plus the Clippers here against a pretty good Minnesota team, but I do think Clippers get the job done. And then Houston and Dallas finishes up. Dallas, I'm hoping they come back as I'm recording this. This is I've got 2 wins, 2-0 so far, but Dallas is my last play on the board. It does look like I'm going to drop that. It's going to be 10-5. But Dallas have been playing good basketball until this game. They really had. They'd won 3 of their last 4 games. So if they lose this game, let's just assume they are. But still 3-1. But they're facing a Houston team that's 15-5 on the year, and they have the rest advantage here, right? No, I forgot. They played Phoenix yesterday and won by 19. It's a lot of points here against a Dallas team that I always worry if Anthony Davis in a back-to-back will play. But as a home underdog, Dallas is one of the few teams that has the size to deal with the Houston size. Let's lay the points with the Dallas Mavericks here. I think in a back-to-back spot on both of these teams, it's just too many points on the road in a battle of Texas. Let's take the Dallas Mavericks. Now, don't forget, if you want in on my top play today, I'm going to have 2 plays in college football. You got 3 plays between Sunday and Monday at the NFL. You can get the full week pass, football pass, instead of $99. It's just $89. Use this 10% off promo code PRESENT10. Of course, if you want in any of the other sports, it will work as well. Colin Bahava, small play in college basketball tomorrow, and a small play in the NBA. Let's keep it hot, 10-4, 10-5, depending on how that game goes. And don't forget, if you want the YouTube Premium, this is all the extra plays. If you get on the $49.99 a month level, you'll get all my extra plays, all the extra IC plays, Lenny's plays, and get some exclusive content from some of our other even Doc Sports experts. All right, guys, have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow.